2 weeks ago, Chiefs fans were twisting themselves into mental pretzels to push back on the idea that Patrick Mahomes was getting some close calls his way. And against the Texans, he got a couple close calls his way. It's not part of a grand conspiracy. It's just they want to protect franchise quarterbacks. So if it looks like Will Anderson Jr. hit him in the head, even if he really didn't, they're going to throw the flag. If it looks like he got Malachi crunched when he went to slide, even if he didn't, they're going to throw the flag. So the Chiefs fans, like, no matter what was said, they were mad because it's taking away from our victory.
Right.
Don't take away from our victory. Now I got Eagles fans twisting themselves into mental pretzels over what was a ridiculous missed call, which proves that Patrick Mahomes doesn't get all the calls because he got blown up by Jalen Carter in the fourth quarter. It was violent. And I remember seeing it live. And it's like he got slammed to the ground with two hands to the face by Jalen Carter after Milton Williams had forced a fumble. That's an important point. Put a pin in that. It was a blatant and clear roughing the passer, and Ron Torbert was standing right there behind the play watching it. And it was not a flop. I mean, it's amazing the shit that I've had to wade through on the cesspool known as Twitter with Eagles fans who refuse to concede the point that this should have been a flag. Oh, what about he was held? I don't care. He took a knockout punch to the head from Jalen Carter. It should have been called. And if it was holding, it would have been offsetting fouls and it would have been no fumble. So you just owned yourself by stumbling on the soapbox for it to be holding. The point is roughing the and it cuts against the idea that Mahomes gets all the calls because that was as blatant of a call missed that I've ever seen.
Well, that's what
and it happened to the most popular quarterback in football.
Exactly. Come on. I mean, everybody in my house looked at each other and like, wow, they're not even going to call it. Not even like post like they recovered the fumble and at least kick him back 15 yards. Nothing. I mean, I know. I was in shock, certainly. But that's no one can believe anything anymore. Just like you just said to start the show. People were mad that, no, the mayor said Eagles the right way. You're wrong. No, we have the mayor. No, she didn't. She's going on TV going, I didn't spell Eagles right. Let me do it again. Shut up, all these non-knowing idiots out there. I'm sick of them. I am. And yes, if there was one team that got hurt by the refs in the football game, there's no doubt it was the Chiefs. There's no doubt in this one. And I know they've been beneficial in other ones, but there's no doubt it was a horrible personal foul, unnecessary roughness call on McDuffie. There's that missed call right there. The play on 2nd and 26 where Nick Bolton's shoulder barely edged Saquon Barkley and he fell to the ground. To call a penalty in that moment and give them a first down, that's, again, I didn't tune into the Super Bowl to watch the refs take over. And that's what they did a little bit in the game. And that was annoying. And to me, it was way more annoying than anything that the Houston Texans did against the Kansas City Chiefs. But, yeah, that's the world we're in, Mike. I mean, the sun's not the sun anymore. It's the moon until the sun verifies it. And then the sun has to come on and do a video and go, I'm the sun. And then, some of the people on Twitter go, oh, yes, he is the sun. That's where we are right now. Right.
And even then, you can't change anyone's mind. No matter.
Well, no. I don't know if that was really the sun. I think it is a conspiracy son that's talking like he's the sun. That's where we are right now. That's what it is.
And one other thing too, it didn't help matters. And I'm going to choose my words somewhat carefully here. I don't study a lot of the Tom Brady game start to finish because it's usually 4:25 Eastern, and we're watching multiple games and we're getting ready for our show. I'm not going to just blindly criticize Tom Brady, but I will say this. From time to time, I'm surprised by the fact that he doesn't master his knowledge of the game and the rules the way that you would expect somebody who played for more than 20 years would. And that's not even getting to some of the verbal things. Like there's some conjugation issues that force me to verify that he actually went to Michigan. And it's basic stuff, and it's just kind of strange. And maybe he's doing it on purpose to be relatable. I don't know. But it's just weird little things like that. And what was weird out of that play, I think he thought that once you fumble, it's no longer roughing the passer.
Right.
It's a post-possession unnecessary roughness because he got confused by the flag for the dunk over the goalpost. He thought maybe they threw the flag. And I'm kind of like, sometimes in your questions, you reveal a lot about the donut holes in your knowledge. And that was kind of like, really? $37.5 million don't buy what it used to, apparently. And I know that comes off as mean-spirited, but when you're going to be the guy who's the center of attention, when you're doing Super Bowl commercials and calling the Super Bowl and owning one of the teams, you open yourself up to fair criticism. And I was surprised by his suggestion that they threw the flag for the blow to the head when they clearly hadn't, because Ron Torbert just said it's first down Philadelphia.
Yeah, right.
It's not, it's clearly not a roughing the passer call, and it should have been. So, anyway, Eagles fans, look, they're not going to take your trophy away. They're not coming to the parade on Friday to take away the Super Bowl trophy because of a missed call that was completely inconsequential to the game.
Right.
It did not change the outcome of the game.
They would have won the game and dominated no matter what. Exactly.
Mahomes doesn't get all the calls, and let's get an official in the booth in a black and white striped shirt who can tell the ones on the field in real time when their heads were up their asses and they missed a violent blow to the head. Let's do that. Not replay assist, full member of the staff who's there to tell Ron Torbert, Ron, are you awake? Ron, were your eyes open? Are you okay, Ron? Did you not see what just happened in front of you? I suggest dropping the flag. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.